somebody who has Alzheimer's.
So Danielle Miller, she's on this story for us, explaining what we need to know and what's happening here. Danielle?
Yes, guys. Yes, good morning. So this training is just getting started here this morning. We have the Queen Creek Fire and Medical Department this morning. We also have Kobie. So this is with Hospice of the Valley. That is who is providing this training this morning. Kobie, kind of just walk us through what are these guys and gals going to be learning here today?
Thank you. So we have the fire department here today going through an 8-minute exercise called Dementia Moments, where we simulate what it's like for a person living with dementia, the kind of stress that they're experiencing on a day-to-day basis.
And walk us through the bag.
Okay.
So they just opened their bags here. What is this exactly?
So these are the tools we use to simulate the stress that someone with dementia is living with. So we have glasses that have got a coating over them that imitates cataracts, and then some dark circles in the middle which mimic central vision loss, such as macular degeneration. We have them put on the gloves to kind of mimic the difficulties of arthritis, or maybe peripheral neuropathy or sensory sensitivities. And then the headphones they're going to put on, and this mimics hearing impairment and also misinterpretation that's common with dementia. And they're actually going to receive instructions on different tasks to complete during this 8-minute experience that will be given through the headphones.
And speaking of first responders, they deal with people obviously in some pretty stressful situations. Talk about the importance of them knowing, you know, if somebody has dementia or things like that.
Dementia ultimately is really going to impact communication, whether a person's ability to understand what's being said to them and their ability to communicate outwards. And so for first responders who are walking into a situation of unknowns and crisis and high emotions, it's absolutely critical that they know or recognize that this person is communicating differently.
And you were saying too, kind of some of the situations that they can be in coming from the back of somebody, never do that. So those are also things that you're going to be talking about here today.
Absolutely. People with dementia, the communication's impaired. Short-term memory can make it so that I don't remember there's someone behind me. And if all of a sudden a 6-foot gentleman is behind me tapping me on the shoulder, they're going to get punched. And so we want to help them understand what the lived experiences for someone with dementia so they can go in as safe as possible as well.
Awesome. Kobie, thank you so much. And then Peter, we have a firefighter here with us this morning. Talk about some of the calls that maybe you have been on, some of the difficulties if somebody does have dementia or is experiencing symptoms like that.
So some of the difficulties about the calls that we run on is not able to communicate with the patients right away, and we start to notice signs and symptoms that they maybe have dementia. And it's important to stay up on this training so that we're able to deliver the best emergency care in these calls.
And obviously life and death, I'm sure, with a lot of situations that you guys are in, seconds count.
Correct. So everything that we do is in a timely manner. So today with this training is going to help us be able to deliver the best care as fast as possible. Awesome.
Peter, thank you so much, and thank you to the entire department, especially Hospice of the Valley. So they do trainings with everybody, everyday people, as well as first responders here all throughout the entire valley. So definitely some very important training happening here today. Guys, we'll send it back to you.